still played this role. And again, I'm still out doing my dirt. And you know, so to sum it all up, when things went way left, I still blamed her. I still was like, oh, she hurt my feelings. Oh, she broke my heart. Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. And I never go back to her because, like, she had me on the floor crying like a little baby and this, that, and the other, and whatever, whatever, whatever. But it was like, I was doing mad dirt. Now, when things finally ended, like it was all said and done, ended. Um, I still had
Right.
feelings for this chick. Like I still had mad feelings for her. And it was to the point to where if we ever crossed paths in a conversation with a specific way, I would take her back. But at the same time, I was like, hell no, I wouldn't take her back because she did all this to me. She did that to me, knowing I was the one doing the dirt. I messed it up. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not going to speak about what she did, was possibly doing, or whatever, because I know she had her shit with her too. But I'm just focusing on me when we talk about going back to X, because I was not giving my all. I pretended very well for a while, but I know I wasn't giving my all. So in a situation like that, would I go back to that ex? Hell no, because I was horrible, and in some degrees, she was horrible. But again, as a man,
Right.
I look at that situation. I not honestly, even though I still blame her for certain things that she did, mainly breaking my heart, I still gotta own up to the fact that I was the catalyst to her breaking my heart. I did the dirt. I mad dirt, mad whatever, to cause that relationship to go that way. So when I look at it, it's like as a man, sometimes we got to sit back and really be honest with ourselves about saying, well, I gave my all and she did this. So hell no, I would never go back to her.
So let me ask you this then. Um, do you think by you keeping that one foot in the street, that was kind of like a self defense
Hell
mechanism?
yeah.
Subconscious.
It was okay. So it was not only a defense mechanism, it was also arrogance and ego, because as far as I knew, I was the lucky one to snag her. That's how I looked at it, because she had her own she she, she had her own things going on. So for me to snag, no, she
She
didn't
had
have
her
her shit
shit
together.
together.
She had her shit go. She had her own shit
Oh,
going
okay.
on. So again, my ego, my defense was up, because it was like, I'm not getting too wrapped up in her, because I see the recognize where you at when you interact with people. And at the same time, I was like, oh, I'm the big bad wolf. I bagged that one. And I know Jokers is eyeballing that. But see, I had my head in the clouds and my head in the sand at the same time. So yeah, it was defense mechanism, but also it was my ego and my pride.
So here's my thing though. Just speaking about the ego alone, I think your ego is kind of like a self
And
defense
a lot of
mechanism
times, yeah.
because, again, we use our egos sometimes as that voice in our ear that kind of pick me up. Or you gonna let him get away with that, or you gonna let this thing beat you. But when it comes down to relationships, sometimes I think we put our egos in the back seat. Meaning, when we get hurt, it's because we put our ego in the back seat and no, I got this shit. No, you ain't got to tell me to look out for this and that and that and this. I got this. I believe in this person. I trust this person. I got this. But then later on, you realize, damn, my ego was probably telling me the best thing to do, which is not stop my shit, meaning my dirt. So I've been in those situations before where it's kind of like